Hi everyone! The paper I'm discussing today is a meta-analysis focusing on the carcinogenicity of human papillomavirus in HIV-positive women. HPV or human papillomavirus is the leading cause of cervical cancer globally. In humans, there are 13 types that are considered carcinogenic or high risk. HPV 16 and 18 are known to be the most potent, given that they're the types most often found in cervical intraepithelial neoplasia and invasive cervical cancers. Cervical intraepithelial neoplasia is a precancerous condition where abnormal cells grow on the cervix. It can be graded as CIN 1, 2, or 3 according to increasing severity. ICC, on the other hand, is diagnosed when cancerous cells have progressed past the cervical tissue. HIV is known to increase the acquisition and persistence of HPV, as well as the risk of CIN 2, 3, and ICC. Usually, a healthy immune system will eliminate any HPV in the body. However, when a person is immunocompromised, HPV can lead to cervical dysplasia and cancer. This presents a serious problem in areas where HIV is already highly prevalent, including many countries of sub-Saharan Africa. The aim of this study was to identify the prevalence of high-risk HPV types in women with HIV in order to study the natural history of this co-infection. The central research question was to identify which high-risk types are most likely to cause ICC or CIN3 in HIV-infected women. Ultimately, the study is intended to help form a prevention program to reduce the burden of HPV co-infection. This health problem is especially significant for women in developing countries, as they often don't have the resources or educational tools to prevent HPV infection. This meta-analysis updated a previous systematic review by extending the search parameters on Embase and Medline to June 2016. The following keywords were used to find all relevant literature on HPV HIV co-infection. To be eligible, each study had to list HPV prevalence by type and stratify data according to cytological findings. They then classed the data from all studies into 4 categories. Here are some further details on the methodology. These are the main findings of the study. It's also important to note that in Africa, HPV 45 was found to be equally carcinogenic, but this was not true of any other regions. These are some of the limitations. Since not all HPV types are equally carcinogenic in all regions, it was especially difficult to estimate which were most potent across all countries. The study concluded that for women with HIV, there is significant value in partial HPV genotype testing and risk stratification to prevent the development of ICC. Future focus will involve forming clinical guidelines, improving HPV vaccination rates, and practicing safe sex to reduce the burden of HIV and HPV. Okay guys, thanks for watching.